Good afternoon, the character fan here. Right, so I'm back with another video and with some more Manchester United news. Be right. So according to Rob Dawson from ESPN, he said that Onana sets to have a wage increase if Manchester United qualify for the Champions League this season. I'm sorry, but that's a joke. It really is. He should be getting a wage increase. For me, Sonny Lomans should be getting a wage increase, and he won't get one because he deserves it. Because he's saved us in many games this season, and yeah, for me, and for me, the sooner Onana leaves, the better, because he's been one of our worst signings since Sir Alex Ferguson retired in 2013, in my opinion. So yeah, but for me, get rid. There was something else I did read something about. Apparently, Sandro Tonali wants to join Manchester United. So there's that. So yeah, if that's the case, then yeah. But yeah, I'm so happy that agents like our players aren't speaking out against the club and all that, because it did used to happen bit before. I shouldn't laugh. I'm reading something about Newcastle. Never mind. So Sully Talks has said that Lisandro Martinez has now returned to individual grass training as he steps up his recovery ahead of his return from injury. Will be a huge boost for Carrick's side, given Maguire's suspension plus De Ligt's back injury. Good. Like I said earlier, play him and Yarrow against Leeds, then Maguire could come back. I mean, Maguire's gonna get this week off. Well, next week off, and the week after, so 2 weeks off really. So yeah, hopefully he'll be back soon. Anyway, so there's that. But yeah, but all in all, I would be happy with that. So yeah, I'm happy that Spurs have got Roberto De Zerbi as their head coach. Massive club, not average manager, but a ticking time bomb of a manager, a recipe for disaster. I'll give it until the Sunderland game before he loses his crap. If not, the next game. So yeah, Jermaine Defoe's a manager, bugger off. So yeah, I hate April Fools, fucking hate it. I don't despise it. I'm seeing a lot of our fans are on board with Miles Lewis Skelly. Do you know what? Bring. Who's this from? Oh, Team Talk. Manchester United have emerged as the front runners in the race to sign highly rated young defender Charlie Cresswell from Toulouse this summer. He would be very keen on the move to Old Trafford. At 6'2", he's now establishing himself as one of the best centre-backs in Ligue 1. Interesting. No, that's not the first time we've been linked with him. Team Talk is saying Everton have no intention of selling Jarrett Branthwaite. Amid fresh links with Manchester United, the 23-year-old is fully committed to the top. He's good. Thank you, Harry Watkinson. I could have told you that this morning. It's just a bollocks, because Cindy Bollocks said it. So yeah, but yeah, all in all, I'm not happy with Onana getting a pay increase. Well, looks like it, if we do get Champions League, that is. Right, so you could tweet me at Carrick_fan2026. Subscribe to your channel, The Carrick Fan. Comment below, like the video. Take it, thanks for watching. Goodbye from me, adios. Goodbye.